Hey, what is up, puppies? Welcome back to the stream. We are playing more of The Outer Worlds 2. And right now we're currently breaking into the Vox Relay. Into the Voxhole, as you might say. Get it like into the foxhole, but it's into the Voxhole. And we're not talking about the TV from Hazbin Hotel. We're talking about Vox Relay from this game. Two different things. Voxhole with the other meaning. Bonjour. Would you like to die, monsieur?
Just bury the lot of them. Oh. Took me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for 3 more hours. Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distraction. Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination?
Well, now you're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky.
No matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want? Why would I do that? And be mindful, if you haven't your transfer orders, I don't have time to waste going idly back and forth with you. You are correct. If I were to let you in without apprehending you and placing you into these gibbets, it would cost me. Remember, the sovereign area's off limits.
I don't want to wear this armor. Okay, well. Wait, hold on. What is this? Bomb suit? Yeah. Of course I'm gonna wear that. Okay, well, if you're not gonna let me in.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Damn. Holy shit. Son of a bitch, who's shooting at me? Well, I'm just gonna have to wait a minute. Almost. Okay. shit. Oh my god! Ah! God damn it. So, attacking it head on may not be the best idea.
Certain individual appears quite cagey. Notice to all personnel. Sentry First Class Kinoshita has been henceforth relieved.
Okay. It's not where I meant to go, I don't think. Aha, there we go.
Ready to waste them on your command. Got troublemakers.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for all the activity to go away, and then I'll be back. Alright, here we go. Are you ready for death, mate? Oh man. Oh man, oh man. I'm electrified. Oh, I don't need another bandolier uniform. Alright, well that's the best you can throw at me. I've got one coming for you. Why is she not coming with us? Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Probably a turret. Okay, well, at least I have both of them. There you are.
Society demands a
Let me know when you need it stretch.
Need some map seeking cover.
Ow, ow, ow. Fuck.
Recommencing hostility.
Shit. fuck. Damn it. Okay. So, Axe Guy can take out my companions in one hit. This is what I'm learning. There's 3 turrets. 1 hammer guy, 1 person with a gun. Okay. And there's a door right there. But we don't know what's on the other side. You know what? We've got to save here. Let's just find out. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if that's gonna work. They can just walk in the door, but the turrets can't. Oh. Okay.
Bet it keeps folk completely in line.
They're seriously not gonna come in here? Okay. Alright. Good with me. Whoa. Okay. We are in. Don't mind if I do. I can't make jack shit. Ooh. I got plenty of everything for now. I guess we'll just... I don't know, looks like a boss fight. This door is barred shut. Yes, of course. Oh, okay.
Technicians Adna and Gastra. You stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding. We're loyal.
Alright. He's kind of no fun. I don't mind if I do. Hello?
We won't be able to change its trajectory.
That's a bad
It could affect our towns.
Let me know when you need an assist.
Oh, we need somebody angry. Ow! Bitch! Come here, motherfucker. Fuck. How did it live too? Nice. Nice, guys. Nice. Very good. Whoa. 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 Okay. Ooh. Sorry, Niles. In combat. Right. Should probably do something about that. Bonjour. Oh, no fire. You also have a turret. You have a turret and like a whole army of dudes. Stay quick. Nope. I'm behind the turret, sir. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, I'm not in combat anymore. See, I didn't know just once you're in combat, it just does it automatically. You don't even need to. See, now I could stealth around this place is what I'm learning. But I do not do well with stealth. I can't read. Anyway. How are you supposed to stealth through here? Oh, hi. Nice job, guys. Oh, you have nothing? Don't mind if I do. Forbidden seasoning. It's shaping. More drugs. Okay. Bump. Bump. Bonk. Didn't even look at what that was. Just looting everything. Everything. See, this is what I get. They can't just highlight stuff. So then I'll just walk around and collect like a little gremlin. What did I just pick up? A gun? Oh yeah, biomass pistol. Biomass pistol. Do I have any ammo for it? 149. Okay. I have 0 shotgun shells. I have no shotgun shells. Maybe you've just earned yourself a place, huh? No, has he got a hole on top? Bathroom. Okay. Well, I can't go in the other way. And I don't know if I'll be able to take this guy. There's a guy right there. Oh, we're so gonna get him. Vox Relay command credentials? Are you kidding me? That means I have to go back out here. Okay. Let's just save the game really quick. Are there any performance enhancing drugs that I can use? I really feel like there should be. Okay. I swear I had... There were drugs or something in the previous game that, like, were performance enhancers. Did they just not have them? Because I said there were drugs in there. I didn't find any drugs. Or is this not the lockup? Is there something I missed? I want drugs. Give me the good stuff. Where is it? Give it here. Mommy wants her Coke. Foil. That's just a bathroom. Okay. Well. Oh man. This is gonna suck.
Spotted trouble.
How are they not, like, killing us? Nope. How the fuck? Let's start by reloading all my weapons. How about? You know what? Yeah. I mean, I don't have an option to refuse, but fuck it. We ball. Shit. Yeah, didn't think about that one. Didn't think that one through. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's over prepared given it holds 150, but well, it used to hold 100. But we got this. We got this. Oh, there's two of them. Good, 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 good. I keep forgetting I have more ammo. Okay. Ah! Screams and yells. Cries. How many times must I die to be void of this cruel assist? Oh, it's saved out here. Hi. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bomb the fuck out of the platform. And then we're gonna take out the turrets. Then we're gonna oxygen. Then we're gonna I need to think of a different way to get through this. What the fuck? It's near fucking impossible. Alright. 1 sec. Okay, so we need to do more of the side quests, I guess. Well, I don't think we're gonna be in here, but you never know. 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 Why is it telling me there are so many enemies nearby? Is that your housemate? Oh, hi.
What's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits. A form of manipulatory ideation disguised as popular entertainment, intended to sway the audience to their point of view, couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Specifically, an Earth Directorate periodical featuring beloved fictional characters Commander Zane and Buddy. An effective mental conditioning device. And right thrilling. Why, to reclaim lost Protectorate property, first and foremost. The line represented a growth of the medium, from the less sophisticated, two-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them. Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Safety, amity, and ease be yours.
pardon me for being preoccupied. I've got Westport on my mind. All those prodigal, sad, sorry refugees. All that wasted potential. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, 3 samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. That I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. And consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Dut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance. Our society was built from the bedrock up, through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves. How dare you? The lower classes, as you call them, are the very heart of our society. There's naught to complain of. Why, we've even eradicated the drudgery of manual labor through our perfection of auto-mechanical technology. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence, Automech parts. What?
Vegetables served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts. We are of like minds. We lack not the skill to do so. Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts. Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcements were obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs. These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by you, you wouldn't be starving and wallowing in this metal quagmire. You want to help your people? Go to Fairfield.
Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try. Of course. Abandon every last ideal to climb the rungs of the corporate ladder. A trifling matter, to be executed with an insouciant air.
Well, it's either that or die here with all dignity tossed asunder. Be smart. Take the deal.
Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. I have the aid of key pillars of our community. Several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me. And our town still functions. Our automechs are still running, mostly. We have a generator to power them, fresh water, the reassuring voice of everyone's neighbor Prudence wafts from our loudspeakers. Mock me if you must, but the matriarch herself made greatness out of little. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imagining. Well, do take care now, outsider.
Your neighbors, same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a
Sovereign's plan?
Oh, there's no way inside. Unless. Ho wee hee hee. Whoa. Oh no, what could have possibly happened?
Whether we have been having.
Fine quote. My favorite is, we must rout all disruptive factors in place.
Totally no one's seen me do this. Totally not at all. Oh no. Oh no, their stuff is broken. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so sad. I guess you guys gotta come over to Fairfield now, huh? I guess you guys gotta all march over to Fairfield now, huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
Welcome back. What it is? What is it? Speak your mind. What sort of payment do you seek? Don't imagine we have much you need. Enough to lead and inspire those who work there, once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask? I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
So much for their paradigm keeping mouths fed and roofs overhead. The minister was right to send us here.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They see
The itinerant stranger returns. Certainly. What would you like to know? I know as an outsider you may not be able to understand this, but the structure of our society is sacrosanct. If any one subject does not do their duty, it puts everyone at risk. Ours was to protect Westport when antis attacked us, with our lives if the situation necessitated it. As you can see, we failed. We're also tasked with leading the rest of the subjects, but now that I've become a traitor, the only guidance I provide is to the few left here, and I will do right by them. Is there anything else? Farewell now.
Purpose, time for recreation.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Nobody needs go anywhere. Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It has to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse. Well, that's what's commonly referred to as your opinion. Farewell now.
Ecosystem, the native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network.
There's a baby boy on my lap. And by baby boy, I mean Velcro. My son. My boy. My handsome boy. Speak, son. Speak for the people. Thank you.
Itinerant stranger returns. Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Anti's choice riffraff controlling it, or worse, any traitors who have flocked to their side. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity. Because we of the Protectorate believe in something. We dream, we aspire, together. Anti's choice would replace amity and purpose with want. The endless, empty pursuit of nothing. But in the end, what I care about most is my people. I have my own means of helping them, which you could aid me with if you so chose. Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state edict, feels almost mutinous to pursue such an undertaking. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
Certainly don't want to like I'm questioning the paradigm, but why would the paradigm the subject abides? The system abides.
What? That bright, serious look in your eye. What happened? Oh, that's not... That's what that sound was? It exploded. Been trying not to fret unduly after every random little kaboom around here. Didn't realize it... That's it, I'm afraid. Just a matter of time before these automechs run out of power. And it's good night, Westport. Whatever are all of us gonna do now? Nothing more I can do here, that's for sure. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to... well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Enriched natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and
I'm very curious how the town is going to function without the
devised the
generator.
paradigm, meticulously designed.
Oh, Ben, here to help? Or just being friendly? No, thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. From what I've heard about Auntie's medicaments, might poison a patient or cause them to grow an extra head or something.
Extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you? Oh, they'd just take us all in? Provide us with all the food and medicine and housing we'd ask for, would they? Doesn't align with how I've heard them depicted on the wireless. This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the Arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though. Well now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too... I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it. It's less a concern about disloyalty, and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives. See you when I see you.
Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece. That is concerning. Perhaps somehow we could still tough things out, though, with only a modicum of suffering. Oh, I would love to argue that this is not the case, but I fear you are correct. This war, this devastation, it can't be denied they've taken their toll. Ultimately, I regard their well-being above all, but the joke is on you, really. And them, I suppose. Don't you see? We're all traitors. I no longer hold any authority over anyone. But if they still wish my blessing, it is theirs. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield. But I will be staying. Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve. Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion. I suppose my duty to my people remains, whether here or in Fairfield. All right. I'll go. Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain. All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm benevolent
Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects under my command to abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
Yay, done with that.
You've lifted my spirits right out of their doldrums. Our new guests have just arrived. Here, a considerable reward for your considerable efforts. Had anyone asked, I would have bet a year's pay against your capturing the hearts and minds of the denizens of Westport, and it seems I would have been out a great deal of bits. I've two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance, but a pernicious system is not easily abandoned. Have you any thoughts? I did indeed. Do forgive my preoccupations. The refugees, already long-suffering, want a few extra moments of agony. Speak with Vigilant Hogarth in the building beside the saloon. He was in charge around here before we arrived. I have no doubt he knows vital information to the Vox's functioning. Now, should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks, at least. Farewell! My word! Someone help!
Give the order down!
Damn it. Okay, well. Why would it give me the option to kill?
Let me know when you need the strength.
Things have been frayed between. Try to tough it out. But considering the utter disregard you showed me and the blood of my folk that you keep spilling, I don't think there's a place for me. Nope.
Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? Let's go do her side quest first. Alright, welcome back, puppies. We are going after the Raptidon. Oh, I didn't know it would be immediate. Okay, alright. I see how it's gonna be. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Oh, I don't like going in the dark. Incendiary? Let's go. Wasn't there another guy down here? Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, I can't see jack shit. I guess we're going this way. Nope. Can't see anything here either. I guess this is not the way to go then. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh man. I don't want to be challenged by a Raptidon. Alright, bitch. Let's go.
Mastodons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. They sure carved out a place for themselves. I respect that. Armed and ready.
Bring him down the trench. Get him to just walk right up to us. Oh. Okay. Oh, but now we gotta find it. Okay. Not really helpful.
We're coming for you.
No. She's a big one. She's a real big one.
Looks like a fight.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Anyone else? Anyone else want to face the fire?
Time to earn my
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
Okay.
You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, it just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals. All right, let's do this.
It's a brawl.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Nice.
We should harvest a limb from the matriarch while the body's still warm.
Didn't I do that? That's where I came in.
This drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the rats ain't chewed their way through yet.
Okay. So that's a good way to get in.
I hope the hunting has gone well. If you've procured the right materials, I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe...
I'm gonna assume Crabble Butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing. I believe either option would suit me fine. Care to share your thoughts? Crafting with the matriarch feels right. The Enhanced Soldier Division was designed with Raptidons in mind, and there's nary a specimen finer than our late matriarch. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Oh, the Raptidon matriarch will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
The bedside manner, Commander. As you can tell, I've got a nervous temperament and jump at the sight of my own shadow.
Please, I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work. My best yet. How does the limb feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. It certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like,
Well, I'll certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving you in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word. And teeth too. Also my appetite. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight. I appreciate that, Commander. Got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes. Well, then I guess I ought to open the eyes of those who don't quite see it that way yet. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Okie dokie. Guess we gotta go do this now. Even though I really want to kill him, I don't think she's gonna be very willing to help.
My spirits right out of their doldrums. I'm of two minds about the convertees. Anyone with eyes can see they need guidance. I did. Speak now. Should you ever find yourself visiting the ACS Undisputed Claim, do come see me. I've no doubt that when we next meet, I'll have risen 6 ranks at least. Farewell.
Is everything all right? Has something occurred? Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there. Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing Protectorate law. Regrettably, yes. Yes, I do. I have given the matter much thought and can see no other way around it. I may have been branded a traitor, but I remain loyal to Protectorate ideals, which he has abandoned. Brigadier Montelli is a stain on the Protectorate's good name, and every moment he remains in charge at the Vox Relay diminishes us further. Good, good. Here is the writ.
Farewell now.
Okay. Any other quests I need to do? Barn.
Nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Treatment with a gun that strike you as a life force.
So information is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's not when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directorate.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place. What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
Let you by a corporatist. Find someone else to thrust her at.
Oh, Raptidons.
Let's get the signal.
Let me handle this.
God damn. Well, the farmer might have a bigger problem than drones. I think they got eaten by raptidons. Oh. Oops.
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the automech repair What's your business here?
The Marshal told us not to turn anyone useful away, and left us to interpret what that means.
Man, what are the odds that an automechanical repair technician just happens by in a time of war? How do we know you aren't a spy from Auntie's Choice? Huh. Well, that's enough to set my mind at ease. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak. How observant of you. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire will inevitably fail. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this? Uh-huh. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate myself. You're the first agent I ever met, in fact. But as for the rest of your organization, can't really say. They hate corporations, I've heard that much. But what about you? You buy into their policy too? No, not all. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving. If you say so. Try not to get into too much trouble without me.
Alright, bud. Just you and I. So they let just anybody walk in here, Oh, I think that crashed into your facility. You guys should probably do something about that. Hello.
The Vox relay station.
We must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Hi. Can I talk to you?
My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here arguing the impending doom of this facility.
Normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it. You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the uranium leak. I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Anti's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. What did I tell you, Woodrow? The situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
You better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
Fellow, cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
What a bunch of weirdos. You look like someone important.
your clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the quartermech here. Passed during the attack. Got his face melted clean off by this weird goo. And he was one of the lucky ones. Excuse the mess, by the way. Auntie gave us a pummeling a few weeks back. The old wardens paid the price. Where their courage faltered, a little mental refreshment should do just the trick. This is the Protectorate after all, where perfection is achieved through discipline, not mercy. Now what'll it be? Aw, I really need someone else to test this thing. Tell you what, if you give it a go and have any trouble, I'll be happy to get you sorted.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing it.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request not under.
It only understands the words I've added to its data bank. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce.
Initiating commerce.
Jesus. Hmm.
No, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't anyway. Need something, Commander?
Sure. Always happy to talk.
No, I need gun. I need ammo, man.
State your business. Initiating.
DeVries? Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Uh-oh. We broke the game.
Workaday ailment. No, don't have much to...
The spark of invention, regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want? Our good Marshall sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. A number of factors. Zeranium is dangerous, and we wouldn't want a researcher falling victim to their subject of study. The scarcity of volunteers is also a problem. Everyone wants to fix the gas leak, but no one wants to step inside a hazardous vapor. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? I haven't time to prattle unnecessarily, no. But my current project is of utmost importance. An active discussion is sometimes known to lead to a breakthrough. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects. as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components. Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Okay.
We should get any closer.
Minion, I trust you've made progress in your tasks? What did I tell you? Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit them now. On to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified. All that's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. Catalytic amplifiers are a somewhat outdated technology, available only in older model Dragoons. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with Zeranium poisoning. Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon. Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed. So, well, off you...
Sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard or protect your asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic crap? I can't. I won't. That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the Dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ? One catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Be seeing you, stranger.
Any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier? Gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn it... You do that. Anything to keep him off my back.
Okay, here we go.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Whether or not you're able to help us, I'm grateful to have an extra set of eyes on the problem. Uranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate. I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
Okie doke. Off I go. Totally not to poison everybody. What? What? I didn't know I couldn't walk on those puddles. Okay. Oh, shit.
Of expertise. See, make it and be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation. Oh wait, that's the same place we were.
Oh shit. Oh, I don't think I fixed the gas leak.
Done. The Serenium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid. With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of this land. No more would the pleasant wine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude. Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. As our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus, harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions. And with the island's fall, I may have dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself. Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all. Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
your command.
Oh, I didn't mean to shoot him. Oops. Are there no more people with weapons here? Do I get experience points from killing the innocent? Yeah. Only 5, but... Alright, cool. See you later. Trying to get to those buildings on the map. What's a Crabble doing all the way up here?
Friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us.
What is this place?
I've always been curious about the kind of training that includes the arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant. Get that? You've got the Dragoon to worry about.
Oh.
Those. Let's dismiss what the hell do you do?
Alright, then. Dude.
Not getting up without help, Commander. Enter your belt. Lock this up.
Dude, chill. Jesus Christ. Dude, stop. What? What? What do you want?
Need something? Sure.
like totally epic sauce. I still need to find that farmer. Said he was having excuse me. Said he was having trouble with the drones.
Rick's got everyone riled up.
As you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. Astounded the minister has. As chief replenishment officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. Tell me what you need and I'll do my ample best to supply you. A friendly reminder, all sales are final.
Ooh. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching if you did.